Good morning, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Got some coffee and we are ready to go over on my side of things. We're going to jump right on in. Again, morning to those of you just joining us. And while it's loading, if you did not catch on the previous episode, we will be doing a YouTube exclusive recording on the XCOM 2 War of the Chosen expansion. We'll have details on how to submit your character if you want to submit a character for that. We'll have those details in the description below this video on YouTube. We'll also have some more information in the first War of the Chosen video on how to do that as well. So make sure to check out the YouTube channel for that. If you're watching on Twitch, there's a link right down below. Obviously, if you're already on YouTube, just go to the channel page and you can find it. Straightforward stuff. So, back here on Darkest Dungeon, we are building up our roster. You can see just about everybody is got level 1 now. So let's start doing some of those mid-tier stuff, because clearly for this particular veteran level thing, we need to be a little bit more than 3. I'm thinking probably a 4, maybe even a 5. Well, probably not 5, because 5 is going to be champion, and then they probably won't want to do that one. So we definitely need 4s if we're going to go up here. So we've got a necromancer up here. In the cove, we have some relics. A nice occultist buff. Extra stress, but extra damage. That's not too bad. Of course, we've got our team down here, who's relatively stressed out, so we're not going to use them. And we have very small chance of any virtue happening on our quest. I suppose we do have a veteran level gather the blood, so that's an option too. Interesting. Well, let's do the cove. For some reason I feel good about the cove. I don't know why. It's a horrible place. Nothing good ever happens there. But for some reason I feel good about it, so that's what we'll do. I'll bring Chartreuse. I don't think Dismas cares much between the two. He does not. Okay. Alright, so that'll be our crew. Make sure they all have the appropriate things that they will need. Stagecoach, hey, we can get experienced recruits now. Let's do that.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
So heroes of level 1 will sometimes appear. I like that. Even if it's only sometimes. Sometimes is better than no times. Everybody gets better equipment. I would say they should probably also have better skills. I think that would make the most sense. Stab, slice. Finale is going to be a big one. What changes with solo? Better accuracy, but it doesn't do any damage. Instead of minus 10 accuracy, it's minus 12 accuracy with a better base % chance to hit. And he gives himself an additional +1 speed on the self buff. Yeah, so I don't think that's super necessary. And our Hellion, she needs all the things. That's good. Alright, that's a pretty good start. We'll make sure we got items for everybody, because we do have a bunch. He is going up against Eldritch, so that's actually good to have. Let's give him that. Do we have anything high? Oh, we do. +2 crits. Honestly, just for the crit chance, I kind of like that a lot. There we go. Glanville's kind of already set on all of his fancy stuff. For the Hellion, keeping the move resist because we don't want her moving, so that's a big deal. So we can lower her bleed skill chance for bonus crit and accuracy if the torch is low. What's this one? Just less stress. That's actually not bad at all. Extra hit points. Reduce stun. I actually kind of like the double-edged pendant, because that bumps her up to 42, which is awesome. And she's still got a 50% stun, so it's still not a super good chance that somebody tries to stun her, she's going to get stunned. So we will stock up on our food and our torches, as usual. One of those, a couple herbs, some bandages. Nobody's cursed, so no blood is needed, and we will go.
Recover these lost shipments of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into even less
How?
hands.
Alright, so this is going to be a long one. Gotta gather 3 relics. Alright.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
So far, so good. Soft. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, less hit points. That's definitely not okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Well, carrying home money is pretty easy. Whoa! Uka Crusher? That thing is awesome. Like, I'm not even upset. That just looks sweet. Pretty resistant to bleed. So let's lower his bleed resist. And bleed him at the same time. Awesome. I like it. Like it, like it, like it. I wanted to stack some more bleed.
The ground quakes.
Vicious. Bring.
Fiend falls. A faint hope blossoms.
Nice crit. Oh, he actually has some dodge too. That's actually really impressive. Alright, so he's taking 9 damage from the bleed right now. Just keep stacking that bleed on. 12 points. There we go. 16 points of bleed. That's what I like to see. Bleed all the things. We're pretty good, so I think we'll get to the healing.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Forward 1, forward 3. Darn it. I was gonna make a stabbing joke and I missed. Stabbing joke's no fun if you actually miss.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Wow, a lot of portraits. I like that. What is that? Jute tapestry. Worth 4,500. Holy balls. That's awesome. Alright.
ancient traps lie in wait. Unsprung.
Lowers her dodge and speed. Wow, she is not in a good place.
A fortune waiting.
Alright, there's one. We need 3. So we're going to lose 3 slots in total. Very thirsty. Jeez. Nice. Good dodge.
Eradicated.
Crit pulls everybody forward. Very nice. In this case, just stacking the bleed on that guy. More healing for our Hellion.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Nice. Ah. Apparently not all healing is painless. Coffee is delicious. There's no doubt about that.
Press this advantage.
Nice. Good shot.
Quarter.
Good shot.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
And 2 more succumb to the curse. Hey, hey, anti-venom. Nice. We're going to use that. And we'll use a bandage. There you go. Right as rain. You are all set. Alright, so there's some of our usual fish friends. There's one more room yet beyond this that we'll have to check out because we're not scouting out a darn thing, unfortunately.
Masterfully executed.
Nice, big crit. Good dodge.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Wow, she actually succumbed to the stress. She's getting stressed out pretty quick now. That's not good.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Taking advantage of all of our bleed options.
Sedated.
Wow, some really nice
Creatures can be felled.
really nice loot. Alright, so let's look objectively at what we got here. We can drop the Baron's Invitation. We'll take the Sapphires, because that's a ton. Busts are also something we tend to need a lot of. So we'll take those, and I think we just leave the money. That's how that goes. More heirlooms.
Wealth beyond measure.
Portraits, excellent.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Crests I'm not worried about right now. I am a little worried about our ability to not be running around in the dark. Just the way this dungeon is laid out, I have a feeling like we're going to be doing a lot of fighting in the dark, which is not good.
Watch your step.
Of course she's abusive. Why wouldn't she be? Nothing. Alright. Let's try and get as reasonably close to where we entered as we can before we have to camp. I definitely think we're going to be letting the torch get pretty low. Try and conserve that light. Because we'll get a full torch after we camp. But we've only got 4 torches. And we don't have any abilities on this crew that's going to add to our torch either. Alright, so we got all the way back. Now we can camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We got a bunch of food, so we'll feast just because it gets rid of stress. That's our big concern here, is stress. Yes, reject the gods. Because you need a lot less stress. I think Revel will be a good one for the party. Yep. Removes a lot of stress off everybody. Awesome. Mortality debuffs, don't have any. Prevent the nighttime ambush. Ooh, turn back time. I like this. So one companion gets minus 30 stress. Or is it just 15 if they're afflicted, or is it an additional 15? I honestly don't know. Let's find out. It's an additional. That's awesome. Very, very cool. That it actually got rid of her affliction too. Holy cow, that's awesome. It legitimately turns back time. Very, very cool.
The way is lit.
And super useful.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, we've got to find 2 more of these ancestor relics. We've only found 1. Looks like we're infecting an entire party with the Crimson Curse. Ah, he resisted the debuff. Darn it! Care about the debuff more than the mark. Son of a gun. Yeah, leave my occultist alone. Bunch of meanies. Whoa! Massive heal. I mean, we crit, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I go ahead and bandage up the wounds. Alright, he's got enough bleed that he'll die from that. Just gotta take out this guy in front.
A death by inches.
There we go.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is slow and
We'll use the anti-venom, so I'm not worried about that. And sure, we'll take the money. There we go. Onward.
a handsome reward for a
All right.
task well performed.
There's one of our relics. One left. It's right there. Fantastic. Let's get rid of the herbs. We'll grab it. We'll just call that good. No reason to get greedy right now. Kinda wanted to. Be honest, I kinda wanted to say, like, okay, we're gonna keep going, we got another couple rooms, but no. We got a lot of loot just between the sapphire and that tapestry, plus the stuff we found, so bringing $10,000 back with us. Good amount of stuff, some portraits and busts. Alright, so we got Warren's Adventurer. Placed Resilient, which is unfortunate, but that's still not bad. Cove Scrounger, so better chance of scouting. That's good. Less damage on the first one, so we gotta get rid of Calm on Dismas. That's not a remotely useful thing to have.
Crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed.
Free upgrade. Cool. Yeah, I'm restraining you. You are not allowed to be calm. This is not okay. And then free. Number of available heroes, and need that. I mean, roster size is going to make more of a difference for us at this point. Reduces the cost of weapon and armor upgrades. Cost of skill training. Increase stress recovery from all of the things. Do you have anything? He's got calm too? I suppose it's less of a thing for him since if he uses abyssal artillery, he's hitting the back row anyways. But, God. Painful. I'll just have these guys drinking, I think. So we'll increase their recovery from drinking. Hopefully they don't spread the curse together. We'll find out. Mercurial Salve. Bonus damage versus bloodsuckers, which is pretty sweet. That's pretty awesome. I have no idea what the Sodden Crew is. Obviously it's a boss. I think it's probably one worth looking at, because that, again, that's just hard to pass up because we're seeing a lot of them. Eternity's Collar for the Flagellant. Do we have already one of those? We do, so I'm not worried about that. Obviously more blood is going to be needed soon. Yeah, let's send another crew into the courtyard. We'll grab more blood. That'll give us some more veterans. And we can start working on some of that other stuff. I think that's what we'll do. He won't go with him because he's a stinker. But these other guys will. Just double check what everybody's got. So he's wasting. Normal. Okay, and she does have the battlefield bandage. That's the important one. You can give her protection stone and sure, Book of Intuition. Why not? Why not? Upgrade everybody's stuff, such as they can be. I think he's getting there, so there's no reason not to upgrade all of his abomination skills. He's the only abomination we've got. So the sniper's mark, increasing that. Increases the accuracy and the debuff. But that's it. I mean, minus 20 dodge is already huge, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, same with the bullet. Doesn't actually. Oh, I suppose it's an extra 10% chance on the knockback, but we don't need the knockback that much. We also just spend a butt ton of money on upgrading stuff. Should probably look into that training regimen. Next chance we get, that might be a good idea. In the sanitarium. Oh, and we are actually out of crests. How about that? I guess we're just gonna go off and collect us some blood then. So we'll start with 4 things of blood. Yep, see, we are pretty low. Take a shovel. Oh, we already have 1 shovel. 1 shovel's fine. 8 food should be plenty. 2 torches in case there's anything to burn. I mean, we're not expecting a whole lot of mayhem. It's kind of a scattering of the essentials, and I think that should be fine. Really? Shouldn't need a whole lot else. Nice, good early scout. And we don't need to go this way because it's not a quest curio. Nope, nope. There's one. There's two. Gifts me with treasure. Well, thank you for the treasure, creepy bug lady.
Back to the pit. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Another one falls. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, I'm gonna say we go up first. Hopefully then we can scout out this room to the west. And then head back down. That's what I'm hoping. See how well that works out.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Oh, didn't even see the trap. Knew it was there, just didn't see it. That's my fault. I think we can probably just take him out because he's got a speed of 1. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. My plan is to destroy them all. It just takes time. Just takes time. Alright, so just a regular curio over there again. We're hoping and assuming there isn't a quest curio in that little hallway between these two rooms. I think we'll be okay. That looks lovely. What was the boon? And they gave me a darn thing. Lies. Boon. Humbug. Oh, that's a little creepy. Disturbing diversion. No kidding. Give me burn it. Nope. Alright, so it gives him a quirk.
Watch your step.
Whoa! Settle down. Fight the enemy, not your friend.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, and this will be the last fight because we fight these guys, and then that's the third set of reserves. Interesting. Smack.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Doing all right. Yeah, didn't even need shapeshift. That's awesome.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, trust me, I am aware that overconfidence is a killer. We have a graveyard to prove it. We are very much aware of that fact. But thank you, ominous narrator. Thank you. Ah, see now Natural Eye, that's awesome. I like that. Nocturnal isn't really going to affect the Arbalest because their speed is garbage anyways.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
I'm fine. Quit asking. Okay then. Alright. So we're looking at some medium quests. Well, I do like the idea of something useful for an antiquarian, something that increases her healing skills, which are otherwise garbage. So if you forgot our antiquarian here, we've got a stab that we're generally not using. Festering Vapors, which is great because it gives that debuff to blight resist, but it only blights for 1 point, and upgrading it just increases the chance of that blight happening. I don't believe it actually increases the damage from that blight. She has a self buff to increase her dodge. She can debuff accuracy, and then her Fortifying Vapors, it's just a 1 to 2 heal. Like, it's a pretty garbage heal, but it's something, so being a 50% buff to that would be huge. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take out the Sodden Crew. It's just too good. I can't not do it. So, who is, no pun intended, the crew that's gonna go and do it? I know it's in the cove, but the fact that they call it the Sodden Crew makes me think that there's humans. And if there's humans, our bounty hunter is going to do some serious work. So we'll bring him. And then I'm thinking we definitely need a Vestal. So we've got Jillian and Rathgerber. Let's see. Jillian has the extra chance for a virtue, which is gonna end up being a big deal. She's also got a resistance to death blow. Gerber's got protection, which is pretty sweet. Pretty good resistance to blight and bleed. I think we'll actually take Rathgerber. The Headhunters. Nice. Nice. I like that. Alright, so let's take our team here. Buff them appropriately. You're all big adventurers now. You gotta dress the part. And we'll just buff the important skills. We'll say 2 skills per person. He's got the self-heal. I think Blackjack is going to be a bigger one in case he gets moved forward. He can apply that stun. No, he needs to be able to mark something. That's what he needs. So we'll take off the lick wounds and replace it with this target whistle. Obviously the collect bounty is the big one. I don't know if I want the flashbang or the uppercut. Well, let's take finish him, because Croc here could potentially stun, and then he could hit the stun dude. So we'll do that. Yeah, then we can stun with our front team. Yeah, lots of stunning happening. Lots of it. Okay, that's going to be the team. Of course, we'll check out all of our equipment, make sure there's anything else we want to take with us. Bonus hit points. Nope, that's good. He's fine. We do have some goodies we can give to our bounty hunter. Bleed resist, protection. His bleed's already a 40, so it's not bad. But yeah, we can give him some more bleed resist, why not? Got everything on the Houndmaster we'll need. Vestal is equally well set up. Alright. We're off to kill the Sodden Crew. I'm going to assume 3 blood should be plenty, since they're super long. Full stack of food. Full stack of torches. 1 shovel. We are going to the cove, so we'll want some bandages. And there isn't a whole lot of blight down here, but there's enough debuffs that a couple herbs probably isn't a bad idea.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
Alright, well, looking at this picture, they look undead, which would be unholy and definitely not human.
Chained and drowning for eternity.
Wow. Well, we got a pretty small map. Treasure, curio. I'm gonna head east. Obviously, we want to minimize the amount of unnecessary combat we have. Well, of course it's a trap. Of course, it's the first one I find right after I say, oh yeah, nothing here is gonna blight us. Figures. Yeah, eat that excess food you just found because you're an idiot. Going after rotten fish. Come on. Get with the program.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Like loot. Loot is good.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Still nothing. Okay. Very short hallway. Woo! Nice dodge. Alright, eat a little food. Our vessel has no dodge. And basically no speed.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We're not bad on the health front, so we'll just do that because she doesn't have a lot of other good options. I don't have her set up as a ranged attacker. I want her focusing more on just keeping everybody up. Alright, got the stun. Fantastic. Nice extra damage there.
Continually onslaught. Destroy them all.
I'm just remembering that we didn't switch over our Houndmaster's skills yet either. Might be something to do here after this fight.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Very nice.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, still pretty empty overall. Well, we'll keep the light up, don't worry. Don't get scared of the dark now because it's still bright out there compared to what some other people have gone through. You guys got it easy. But we still have no idea where we're going. Alright, another one. No, well, I suppose he probably didn't really have much for dodge. He had 10 as a base. So he actually had dodge in that big armor, which is quite impressive.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Nothing. Alright. I think we will camp here. Then we'll wake up, we'll check out these other 2 rooms, and if they're not there, we gotta head all the way back.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
Prevent the nighttime ambush. I really like that scouting chance. That's going to be huge. So let's do that. And then it's good for 4 battles. Gotta remove some of that stress. I don't know how much we have for options here, but whatever we got. And we got a 2 yet, so we can have less stress for a number of battles, wound care. Just give him a pep talk. Alright. That's what we got. Hopefully we wake up, we scout. That'll give us something to work with.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I don't know what to use on a base relief. Probably nothing. Doesn't appear to do anything. Which for me says that I got lucky. I'm okay with that. Nothing there either. Alright, there is the Sodden Crew. So, off we go to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Eat the last of the food. Nasty gash. Alright. Let's go ahead and crank up the torch, much as we can get.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh, hey now. So the crew is 1 creature. It is unholy. So we did guess that correctly. Whoa, hey there. Drowned Puller. Alright, so 50% stun resistance. Bleed is unlikely. Blight actually kind of possible. Interesting. I'm pretty sure we need to take out this Puller dude first. I have a feeling that's a thing that needs to happen.
Of safety.
Whoa! Alright, so that guy not screwing around. So how many actions does the crew get? They get 2 actions. And all hands on deck does not count as an action. Okay, that's also important to know. So let's mark the crew then. Because that'll at least let our bounty hunter and our houndmaster do a bunch of extra damage to the crew. Also works as a pull. Interesting. Nice crit! Oh, that's so good. Heave 2. Whoa, what is that debuff? Immobilized. Oh, no, we're not running. Drink with the dead. Whoa, what are you getting health back for? Whoa, 50% protect. That's a big buff. Holy cow. Not okay with that. Yeah, that's what I thought. So when he's immobilized, that's when that healing happens. That is dirty. Dirty. Yeah, and he can use his important stuff in the back row, so we're not worried about that actually at all. Party heal. No, chance for a stun. Ah, no luck. It's worth a shot. lot of dodge, which is good. I'm liking that. Debuff. Yeah, just hit him. We're doing pretty good. That doesn't help. Gotta do some more work on that crew. I'm getting anxious that this fight is taking so long. Just seems very slow. Be like, okay, I can like hit him once, and then he summons this dude, and it takes forever to take this dude out again. I say, you're not really masochistic. You can stop that. Oh, how do we get a bleed on him? Awesome. Don't know how I managed that. But happy for it. Oh, and because of that 2 actions, it gets rid of that mark real fast. Holy cow. Bonus to the grave robber. Cool. We'll take it. Successful quest. Obviously not a whole lot of loot, but that wasn't a loot heavy quest. That was a take out the boss, which we did. Nymphomania, okay. Love interest and scouting chance of the wield. So nothing crazy among our heroes.
The terrible wonders I have come to know.
But overall, again, a victorious adventure. So good to know. All of our normal people thirsting for blood, as always. And that's where we will wrap things up for today. As always, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, subscribe over on YouTube. Again, our XCOM 2 War of the Chosen is going to be a YouTube exclusive event. Details on how to submit a character that you have created to the character pool for that will be down in the comments. Not the comments, the description, the little doobly-doo thing on YouTube. So details down there. We'll also have it in the first War of the Chosen video as well, so you can add to as that campaign is rolling along. But for right now, my name's Erthos. We'll see you on Friday.